Yo, your boy back with a video. So I wanted to do a video about this whole thing with Boots and the Canelo sparring, and like do a video about the back, like the way sparring supposed to be as far as boxing is concerned. Like I know this been a big thing because Canelo and Boots have decided to do sparring session, which I think is a dope thing for Canelo because he can spar, he can train with somebody with similar skill set that with Bud Crawford. Issue I have with this is the backlash with it. Like everybody's making it seem like Boots gotta have some loyalty to the black community and Bud. Like at the end of the day, boxing is an individual sport. Like it's every man for himself. So guess what? Like Boots get something out of this too as well. He gets experience with one of the top dogs in the sport, and you know what I mean. And Canelo gets an opportunity to fight, like get in there in the ring and challenge himself with somebody of Bud Crawford with the similar skill sets, with that whole switching and all that stuff. Like like they got some, like that's why Bud and Boots has always been like one of those fights we want to see, because it's two similar styles that both pretty athletic, like in their styles or whatever. Like we want to see that fight, but I just don't get the backlash because this has always been a thing in boxing. It's always been like since the beginning of time. Like this how it's always been. Like guys bring people in to spar with. The only issue I have with the situation, the big thing, and this is the main key part of my video, is sparring and camps have always been a secret thing. I don't know where we got where like now it's like sparring has become like a thing where we see all these like secret videos of sparring and all that stuff, which is cool, but like sparring is sparring. It's just like practicing. Like it's just like like an NBA basketball practice or NFL basketball practice. You'll be shocked to find out you're the top guy in the sport. Sometimes the top DB in the league might get burnt in the practice because they're working on something. You know what I mean? The NBA player could sometimes get crossed. There could be a moment where he gets crossed over. You'll be shocked if they did a lot of like all of these like practices, sparring. You'll be shocked to know like people are getting dropped. But it's not necessarily because the person get dropped because the other person is better than that person. A lot of times they're working on something. That's why sparring and camps is supposed to be a sacred thing, because it's basically like a glorified practice. Working on stuff. You're working on whatever you got to work on with the next opponent. Like, and plus on top of that, like both of those guys are in camp themselves, Boots and Canelo. So I'm pretty sure they're not going as hard as y'all think they are going in their within the sparring, the camp, because they both know, like they both got big fights coming up. So, but like it's supposed to be sacred. I don't know where we got to the point where like everything's like so open. I get it. Everybody got phones now. That's where the problem is. Everybody got phones, but like I've seen it. Like they tell you no phones. Like put your phones up. But I know I mean it happens. People sneak their phones. They probably got it hidden somewhere. I don't mean tucked up. But it's supposed to be sacred. Sparring's supposed to be sacred. We need to get back to that where like we like don't need to be putting it out there, because I'm telling you, you will be shocked. You will be shocked at who people bring to camps and sparring. Like you'll be like, whoa, I didn't know these two guys was in camp with each other. yeah, you'll be shocked. Like this is not nothing new in boxing. It happens all the time. More than you'll think. It's just this time it's a big fight, and like they showed it, like, you know what I mean, the picture of these two in camp, you know what I mean, with each other. But that was mainly my video was about is like we need to get back to where sparring and camps need to be sacred again in boxing.